Today's question is, how big of a solar panel do I need in order to run a well pump? So there's two different aspects to this question we'll answer today. The first one is, how much power do I need to run the well pump itself? And that answer is going to depend on a couple of different things. First of all, it's going to depend on the pumping head that you're going to have to pump. That's from the surface of the water up to the top of the well for a submersible pump. And for a surface pump, that's going to be how much pressure we need to generate for our specific application. The second one is going to be the volume of water we need to pump. Whether it's 2 gallons a minute or 50 gallons a minute, that's going to make a big difference in the amount of power that we need in order to pump that water. The third one is the type of pump you're using. So there's pumps that are designed specifically for solar, and a lot of times they're a bit more efficient. They have permanent magnet motors, sometimes they're a helical pump, and that's going to cause us to be able to pump more water or smaller amounts of water with higher pumping heads with fewer solar panels. And then we'll get into our larger pumps, and a lot of those times they're not designed specifically for solar. They are traditional AC pumps, a lot of times 3-phase, and they're going to require a little bit more power, and a lot of times they're also a centrifugal pump end, which is a little less efficient than a helical pump end, but the trade-off is that they can pump higher volumes of water and a lot of times at higher pumping heads. And those are going to require a little bit more power. So with this range of systems, and depending on your pumping head, will be anywhere from 2 of these small 100-watt panels for a 200-watt system. A system like that could pump anywhere from 3 to 5 gallons per minute up to around 120 feet of pumping head. From there, our systems go up to around 400 watts, and that's going to give you a little bit more volume and a little bit more pumping head up into the hundreds of feet of pumping head. And then with these smaller panels, we go up to around 8 of them for an 800-watt system. And again, with that, we're getting more volume and more pumping head, or sometimes just a lot more volume at the same pumping head. So it's going to depend specifically on your exact well for how many panels you're going to need in order to pump the gallons per minute required. Then when we get into those larger systems, we'll start with the smaller panels. We'll go up to around 10 of those for 1,000 watts. And then we switch over to here. These are 370-watt, 5-watt solar panels. Very common. This is what you're seeing on the top of houses. And then for these larger systems, we'll get into a bunch of these panels in order to pump the amount of water needed. Our standard systems go from anywhere to 10 to 20 of these panels, whether we're doing a 3 or 5 horsepower system. And when we get into our big ag pumps, we'll go anywhere up to hundreds of these solar panels for, say, a 25, a 50, or 100 horsepower pump. Those are some big pumps, take a lot of power. They're going to be producing a lot of water at a lot of pumping head. So our most common application are these smaller panels with a pump designed specifically for solar power with permanent magnet motors, helical or centrifugal pump ends, and that maximizes the efficiency. So for every watt that this panel produces, you're going to produce more water. The second part of this question is the 2 different panel sizes. This is a smaller panel, it's 100 watt. We really like these panels. They're much easier to use. You can carry them around by yourself. They're much easier to install. If you're going out to those remote locations to do one of these installations, it's so much easier putting a couple of boxes of the smaller panels in than trying to fit these bigger ones in the back of your truck, trying to prevent any tools or anything from falling on top of them and possibly damaging. So in all cases, if we can, we try to stick with the 100-watt panels. But when we get to those bigger systems, it would just be kind of silly to start doing 50 or 100 of these smaller panels. And so in those cases, the trade-off of using the bigger panels makes this a little bit easier. And that's when we get above the 1 to 2 horsepower systems, we get into these larger panels. So when we get into those larger systems, then the trade-offs are such that the larger panels do make sense. So for how big of a solar panel you need in order to run a well pump, it's going to depend on how much water you need to produce, how much power that pump's going to need. And if we're on the smaller systems, we'll use the 100-watt. And if we get into the larger multi-horsepower systems, we'll switch up to the larger, in this case, 375-watt panel. If you have any solar questions, leave them in the comments below, and they'll be featured in a future video, or we'll answer them in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. We're producing new content every week, so hit that notification button and subscribe to the videos to stay up to date on the latest solar pumping news.